I've been in banking for 22 years. I started as a graduate with a French and German degree, which I did at Exeter University, and then went into banking in the international division of one of the clearing banks. Started with a credit analysis program, which lasted the best part of a year, and then moved to Paris for 2 years, and then moved with other banks back into London and back to Paris again. Moving from an analyst position, which is the starting point in investment banking for everybody, then into various associate roles, VP, and then through to managing director, where I am now, working with a basis of credit analysis skills, which are taught to you by the bank, supervising juniors after that in an associate role, and then running teams as a VP, and then finally...
What can graduates coming into your organisation expect?
Well, in terms of the money, they can expect a salary of about £40,000 as the starting point. In terms of their lifestyle, is a very tough lifestyle. It's very dominated by the firm, is the expression, and that means a lot of late evenings, that means weekend work. It means working with a bunch of tough individuals. It's a very Darwinian environment, so there's a lot of competition. You work with a lot of intelligent people. You can work with lawyers and accountants as well as with bankers. And so there's a fair bit of push and shove, but it is also a lot of satisfaction once you see projects come to fruition. There are also some disappointments. You need to be a resilient individual, because it is not all about success, as people will know about banking at the moment, but when that comes, then there's a very strong feeling of satisfaction.
And do the long hours last, or are they as bad as you progress through the ranks?
No, the analyst role, which is typically for the first 3 years, is really the hardest environment, and then after 3 years people tend to make a change. Either they become associates, which is the next rank up, or they decide to take a break for a year or two and go and do an MBA. Typically a lot of people do that and then come back into banking, or decide that they may want to do something different. But the first 2 to 3 years are the toughest, because that's obviously the bottom rung of the ladder, and there's a lot of preparation work, need for skills on PowerPoint, and Excel, the ability to use Excel to a good degree as well, often late into the night, as different projects are worked on. Okay.
So ideally, what kind of graduate are you looking for?
The most sought after graduates from numerate discipline, if not a banking degree, then a finance degree, statistics, economics, although no discipline is excluded. I had a French and German degree myself, that was some time ago. But if you don't have that kind of degree, then at least the ability or the knowledge in yourself that you can become numerate very quickly. If you're not good with numbers, then I think banking is something you should not consider.